Yes, you read that title right. They're trying to cancel my wife? What the hell is wrong with these people, man? I don't get it. So, if you didn't see, recently there was this thing kind of going around on Twitter. Uh, it was my girl Sydney Sweeney. I mean, y'all know. If y'all know me at all, y'all know I got a soft spot for Sydney Sweeney. I don't know what it is. But so Sydney Sweeney, she apparently surprised her family with like a cowboy, or her mom, sorry. She surprised her mom with a cowboy themed birthday party for her 60th birthday or 50, I think it's 60th. For her 60th birthday, went home to whatever, I don't know what state she's even from, but went home to surprise her mom for her birthday and did like this whole big celebration for her mom's birthday. That's a nice gesture, right? It's such a nice gesture to go home and to surprise your parents for their birthday. I think it's a huge thing, especially I can kind of relate to that, right? With like, I don't live near my mom. Like, I live hundreds of miles away from my mother. And that sucks, right? Because, there are times where you just want to go talk to your mother. You want, like, in person. You want to just you want to just hug your mom and all this stuff. So, like, yeah, it sucks. So, being able to do something nice, and I hope to be financially in a position where I can do something cool like that for my mom eventually someday. But anyway, that's not why we're here. I mean, it's all nice that she, threw a little birthday party for her mom. But why we're here is apparently the internet is trying to cancel her right now. And the reason being is because her family may be conservative. Send her to jail. Lock away the fucking key. Kick her off the show. Clear everything. Clear the fucking board. You realize how obnoxious y'all sound for real? Like, not only people are trying to cancel her, trying to get her kicked off, like, her show, the show that she's on, like, the biggest show, Euphoria. They're literally people trying to get her, like, I've seen tweets. I didn't pull any up because I was like, I don't have time to search for these. But I saw tweets earlier, like, throughout the day, I've seen it, of people being like, yo, she's got to be kicked off this show if her family, because there's the people that are like, well, if your family believes that, then you have to believe that, so you got to get kicked off this show because it's a more, I would say it's probably a more liberal take on the world. Sure, fine, but they're like, nope, she cannot be on this show, and it's like, are y'all for real? Like, it's crazy that y'all try and cancel people for anything these days. People try to cancel others for literally anything. It doesn't matter. You think one way, cancel. You think this, canceled. You give your opinion, canceled. It's like, bro, cancel culture is the most toxic thing in the world. And I know that there's some people that are like, well, cancel culture isn't technically a thing, but it kind of is. I feel like there gets to a point where people start to dogpile on others, where one person sees like, oh, well, that's kind of strange. Why is this person? Oh, here we go. I'm just going to tweet about it. I'm going to tweet about it. I'm going to flood their comments with it. To a point where you almost don't feel like posting anymore, or you don't feel like doing anything anymore because you feel like these, you almost feel canceled because that's all you see constantly. You make one mistake, say. You say something that maybe was supposed to be a joke or maybe it was a little out of pocket, and people are like, nope, that's it, you're done. Then all of a sudden, you get the comments just filled and filled and filled with just hatred for you. And it's crazy. So the thing was, right, Sydney posted pictures from the party. And so let me just go over. I have them pulled up real fast. So here's her Instagram, if you see. I mean, obviously she's got a lot of, it's just like, God. I'm sorry. Anyway. So here's like pictures from her party. Obviously there's like simple like bull riding because it was cowboy themed. You got, okay, whatever. This video, her, and I don't know who this is. Apparently this is her brother. They're doing this little thing. Whatever. This is the one that really sparked people's attention, right? Mainly because of this guy. I'm assuming it's her dad. I don't know though. I'm assuming this is her dad. But it looks like he has a Blue Lives Matter t-shirt on. Now, I don't know if that's necessarily true or if it's not a Blue Lives Matter t-shirt. You know, like, I don't know exactly. It could just be a regular American flag, but it really does look like a Blue Lives Matter with the thin blue line. Now, I don't agree with the Blue Lives Matter thing. That's very stupid to me because it's literally a counter argument against Black Lives Matter. And I don't, whatever. I'm not going to go into that because that's not the point of this video. But that's why a lot of people are pissed. But also, she didn't post them, but her brother had posted originally, and it looks like they got deleted because I looked on her brother's Instagram, and it looks like he didn't post anything from that party. So he kind of deleted everything. Oh, here's some. Okay, here we go. I just fucking completely missed it. So there's this one where they're wearing hats that say "Make 60 Great Again," which is obviously a parody of the Donald Trump thing, you know. But they're both wearing it, and there was one other picture that I remember seeing, but it must be gone. But there was also another picture that went viral of this guy. Her brother had something like he was holding like a little kid. I don't know if it was his daughter or his niece or his whatever. She was wearing a "Make America Great Again" hat, and I forgot what. Maybe it wasn't a "Make America." It was something. It was something to do with Trump, whatever it was. Which again, I think it's weird wearing tons of merch to support a politician. I think all politicians are pieces of shit, and like honestly, I think they all are. But that's my opinion. That doesn't matter for this video. But people are trying to cancel her for that. People are saying like, oh, because her family's conservative, she's got to be conservative. She can't, if she's on this show that's so like probably it's more liberal leaning, she can't be on this show. Blah 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 blah. So she was getting all this hate. So eventually she tweeted out, "You guys are wild. An innocent celebration for my mom's milestone 60th birthday has turned into an absurd political statement, which was not the intention. Please stop making assumptions. Much love to everyone and happy birthday, Mom." I think this is a perfect thing for her to say. Perfect thing for her to say. I see all the comments. What isn't turned political now? Right. But I think it's a perfect statement for her to say because it's like, she's like, I'm just here celebrating my mom's birthday party. First of all, who cares what they believe? If she truly believes that way, who cares? You know, I don't think you should judge someone based on their political opinions. I think if they're super far left, super far right, and they like make that their whole personality trait is like, I'm this. Like if their whole personality is I'm conservative or their whole thing is I'm liberal. It's like those people, I don't really want to be around those people anyway. So maybe those are the only time like the people I'll be like, nah, maybe I don't want to be around you very much. If you're so hard on political, you bring policies and policies, you bring politics into everything, and those are not the people that you want to be around. But someone's political beliefs is not going to change the way I feel about them unless they're like openly saying things that are a certain way, right? I'm someone who I believe in everyone should have the right to choose what they want to do in this country, no matter it's what person you want to follow, what politicians you want to follow, what president you want to follow, whether it's what you want to do with your own body. I think you should be able to choose that. Unless it's like an effect of others, right? Which is like the whole thing with the mask. That was my belief on the masks was you're wearing the mask in protection of others and to help others, not just yourself. But whatever. That's not part of this video. But I just think it's so stupid that you just want to cancel someone for their beliefs when, first of all, it wasn't even confirmed. Like, it wasn't her out there doing that. It was her family. And that's the part to me that's the stupidest of this whole thing. Is it wasn't even her. It was her fucking family. It's like, who gives a fuck? You know, I say this as someone who's white. I think almost every white person has family that is probably conservative. Almost everyone. Maybe not 100%, but I would say most white people have at least someone in their family that's probably far right. You probably do. I mean, you probably can think of one right now. But I think it's just so stupid to judge someone based on how their parents believe. Because that's not how you believe, right? Your parents bring you up a certain way. But then you get to a certain age where you can make your own decisions, make your own life choices. So even if her parents are super conservative, super Republican, doesn't necessarily mean that she is. And then you see the people that are like, well, she should try and change her parents' views to try and be more certain way. Sometimes there's people, so many stubborn ass people in this world that you can't change anything they think. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter anything. They're stuck in those beliefs and they're not going to change it for anybody. But why is that her problem, right? She's 24? I think she's 24. Let me look. 24-year-old girl on the internet. I mean, what the fuck is she supposed to do? What is she supposed to do? She's supposed to sit here and she's supposed to, change her parents' views on the world? Like, that's crazy. How old is she? Let's see. Yeah, she's 24. From Washington. But it's, I don't know. It's so crazy to me that people will find any little thing to nitpick and to criticize you for and to try and cancel you for. And again, it's just crazy to me that you can sit there and say, well, your parents believe this way, so you believe that way. So that means that you shouldn't be on this show and you shouldn't have a platform and you blah, 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 blah. It's nuts, man. It's actually nuts. And I hope whatever she's going through, I hope it's cool. Like, I know she's trying to, she just tweeted that one thing and kind of bounced again. I don't know. Let me see. I'm just curious what some of the comments say on this picture. A lot of them are stuff from Euphoria. So it's not really that interesting. Someone just tweeted L. Someone put Trumpies everywhere, which is like whatever. All these people pressed over shirts and hats, offended by literally everything. That's true. This isn't. Yep, this girl said it right. Shout out Marius Reynolds. She said, "This is why celebs don't show much about their lives, because y'all judge the hell out of them, and it's honestly sad." It is. It is sad. It's fucking sad, man. It's very sad. It's sad that someone has to hide their family, hide their personal life, because then these fucking weirdos always got to make it. Oh yeah, so people see in this part, they see the little like red hats, and they say it's like a parody on the MAGA thing, and it's like make 60 great again because it's her mom's 60th birthday. But that is crazy though, right? It's her mom's 60th birthday. She wants to do something nice for her mom, and she's posts some nice pictures like, hey, we did this cool little fun little hoedown type thing, country west whatever type thing for my mom for her birthday. It's a fun little thing. And then all people are talking about is, oh, her family's a Trump supporter. Get her out of here. It's like, it doesn't make sense to me, man. So please, if you act like that, if you're someone who hates someone just because of their political beliefs, if you're someone who hates on someone for just their beliefs in anything, please, we don't want you around, bro. Like, you're not a good person if that's truly how you believe. And I know there's people on both sides that think like this, that the other side is just so wrong that they shouldn't be exist. Like, y'all are both wrong, and I'm sorry to say. So please keep your fucking comments to yourself. Obviously I'm going to leave the comments on in this video. If people disagree with me, they can disagree with me. It's fine. But I think it's fucking stupid to try and cancel someone for something that they didn't even do. Even if, like, say she was pushing this liberal agenda her whole life. Like, that's her whole thing. Maybe and it's not even. It's just the show that she's on. It's probably a more liberal show, because they have a lot of representation of things that most, not all, but most conservatives don't agree with. Like trans and whatever. But she didn't even do it. It wasn't her. You can't change your family's fucking beliefs. You can try. You can surely try, but that doesn't mean you'll succeed on that. And it's fucking stupid. So, shout out Sydney Sweeney. Girl, hit me up. That's all I'm saying. Like, I didn't do this because of that. Like, I did it because it's what's morally right. You know what I'm saying? But like, Sydney, hit my DMs, girl. They're open. Hit that follow back is all I'm saying. Sydney, please Give me a chance. All right. Anyway, if you guys did like, please leave a like, please subscribe. And until next time, it's your boy, King Boys Productions. Squad.